To start a podcast, you might picture this: a massive studio, soundproof walls, and glowing audio equipment costing more than a car. It doesn't help that the format is dominated by A-list celebrities and billionaires on designer sofas, making it look like an exclusive club. But you can bypass all of that. You can launch a fully functional podcast today for a total investment of exactly 1,800 rupees. To run this exact blueprint, you only need 4 things: the smartphone you already own, an 1,800 rupee budget, a free AI app, and the willingness to stick with it for 3 to 6 months. Modern media production no longer requires a massive bank account. With tools this accessible, consistency is the primary variable between you and a successful channel. Step 1 is setting up your studio. The high-definition camera you need is already sitting in your pocket. Modern smartphones shoot video that is more than good enough for YouTube and Instagram. To stabilize that camera, you will need a basic mobile tripod. Second, guarantee audio quality. People tolerate bad lighting, but click away from bad audio. Grab a budget dual receiver wireless microphone. That brings your final capped total to exactly 1,800 rupees. You do not need to rent a room. Clip one mic to yourself, one mic to your guest, and shoot outdoors in an open field, an empty room in your house, or at a quiet local cafe. This ultra-lean setup removes all financial risk from the equation. Instead of saving money for months to build a studio, you can launch your first episode this afternoon. Step 2 is finding a guest. Most people stop here because they assume a podcast requires a famous guest or a politician to get any attention. You do not need a recognized celebrity. You need a highly opinionated local resident. Walk down to the local tea stall, the pan shop, or a neighborhood gathering spot. Every town has that one loud expert happily arguing about cricket, politics, or astrology for free. Internet audiences crave raw, unfiltered, and highly entertaining opinions. They want the genuine, everyday banter you find on street corners. Walk up to that person and simply ask them to shoot a video with you. They almost always say yes because they already love having an audience. If his stories are compelling enough to stop 5 people in their tracks at a tea stall, they have the potential to engage a much larger audience once they're uploaded to a global platform. Step 3 solves your next problem. You have your guest, but you might not know how to keep a conversation flowing. You can use the free ChatGPT smartphone app as your instant behind-the-scenes producer. Just open the app and type this exact prompt: I am interviewing a local cricket expert for a podcast. Give me 50 highly engaging, controversial, and fun questions to ask him. Within 10 seconds, the app generates a fully professional, deeply engaging interview script ready for you to use. You no longer need years of journalistic experience to host a compelling interview. You just need to know how to prompt the AI. Step 4 is distribution. Hit record, let the guest talk for 30 to 60 minutes, and upload that entire long-form video to YouTube to take advantage of their algorithm. Then apply the record and chop method. Extract only the best 1-minute moments from that long interview for Instagram Reels, Facebook, and X. Distributing these short vertical clips maximizes local virality and drives traffic directly back to your main channel. Step 5 is monetization. Once your local clips start averaging 10,000 views, you have a valuable product. Walk into a neighborhood business, a local gym, a sweet shop, or a clothing store, or send them a direct message. Offer to plug their business on your podcast for a simple 2,000 rupee sponsorship fee. Hyper-local attention is practically free for you to generate, but for a local store owner, getting their brand in front of 10,000 people right in their own city is incredibly valuable. Let's review the blueprint: 1,800 rupees for the gear, a free local guest, AI-generated interview questions, and a hyper-local monetization pitch. The process is simple, but it is not easy. You have to commit to 3 to 6 months of consistent uploading and experimentation to find your audience. The days of needing high startup capital to enter this industry are over. Execution is the only metric that matters now. Order your dual mic, download ChatGPT, find the loudest person at your local cafe, and hit record today.